Hi, I'm Dr. Deepa Shetty here again, and today we are going to take a step forward from what we were discussing yesterday. I spoke about how important it is to let go of everything that is in your past and live in the present, because letting go of is not only empowering, it has a dramatical shift in your confidence level, and overcoming such challenge really makes you alive with your own self. So it's important to let go of past or anything that you can't control and focus on the present and the future. How do we do this? Because it's a very challenging task. Letting go of, as it sounds easy as it is sounding, or for me to tell you all, it is a challenging process. And I can just help you all by giving some steps towards it. And you will see that when you do it, you will feel empowered within your own self. That's something wherein you release those energies which are not serving you any purpose, and that space can be occupied with a lot of those energies which will make you fulfilling and happy with it. So let's get started. Let's find out what are those steps. First one is externalizing your feelings. Whatever you're feeling about the past, you tend to relive that experience by talking it about, going in your mind again and again and again and again. So what's important and what will help is externalize those feelings. Write it down, have your favorite diary. When you try to write down, you really have a cathartic effect out there. I mean, when you write down, you realize what are you thinking and how sometimes the thought process doesn't have any basis, and those are not the facts. Many times you really, when you write down, there's more clarity. So writing down helps. If you're not able to write down, then a friend out there, a comfort loving friend out there, or a relative who can listen to you without any biases, judgment, without anything, can always help you too. So I would say, don't repeat. Whenever you're talking to somebody, don't try to find a point of focus where you talk to one person, then you talk the same thing to the other, then you talk to the same. Sometimes after talking also, you're not able to get that feeling out that I'm sitting right. Because what is important in all this is that you externalize your feeling into something out there, rather than holding a grudge or anger inside or a hatred for anybody. Externalize your feeling. Second important thing is understand the lesson that past experiences was giving you. Even if it is a very hard thing, like failure or a discouragement in a career, maybe it is opening a door for you for a new vacation out there. Sometime what you can't control, you can't, but you can always live your life with what you have. So every time there is a lesson out there to be learned. What is that we could have done different in that same situation, which could have got a different outcome? Sometimes you must have done everything right. The right time is not there. So whatever lesson that particular experience is trying to give you, if you learn that, you tend to not get into the same situation again. So try to connect the thin line which is there between past and future, and which can give you a happier future and happier you. Third is an affirmation, which is like a key to everything. Every negative thought out there has to be replaced by a positive thought. Something as simple as that I deserve love in my life. I am lovable. I am I'm a person who is confident. I'm a person who is smart. Whatever affirmation that works for you. I have immense potential out there and I'm successful in everything. Say this to yourself before going to bed. Look into the mirror and say this to yourself, because every one of us deserve love out there, especially from your own self. These kind of affirmations will replace the negative thoughts out there which says that I am not good enough or I am not confident. These can be replaced by I am confident, I am full of potential, I will succeed in my life. Replace them with a positive affirmation. That's very important. Fourth, and the last or not the least, is really understand from where these experiences are coming from and how can you really make them into a future you want to create. Be a proactive out there to create your future. So cultivating a hobby instead of sitting with the past which you could not control, or forming yourself, getting into a dance practice, or creating an art out there, or anything that you love, anything that can make you alive within yourself. Pottery, anything that can, or shuffling your room, or getting a new change in your life, any small new change, getting a new bike, whatever can make you feel, shift in the environment from where you were living, in whatever environment, arranging your wardrobe, anything. Or I used to, when I was in a hostel, used to shift my cots. The bed used to be in one alignment in one week, second week it used to be another alignment. So that is to give me a newness feeling out there. So getting yourself into a new environment and making yourself really feel the change within you and in the environment will help a lot. These are some steps which I can let you all know. Yes, of course, you need sometime a therapist out there to really listen you and really make you come out of this whole thing. That never replaces anything else. But these are something which you can do on your own. So I hope you all have understood that letting go of the past releases tremendous energy for you to be a dramatic and a powerful you. That will be a dramatic change in your life, and it will be a powerful you. Definitely. And sometimes things are meant to happen because everything out there, as we said, as the old saying, and which I had heard when I was in a KG class to a lesson, everything out there is for good. It is for your good. Because higher power out there is always somebody out there who really knows the best for you. So take it with that thought and move ahead. It will always take you to a very beautiful future. Saying so, I hope I added some value to your life, and see you all again soon. Please share and comment. See ya.